So hello, good night, and welcome back to the live stream. Don't to like or become a member of the channel. We're going to start the hormone field inspection, and you know, a lot of times when you on work, they're not all current enough as tools in the so action, and then they run into the stub bond in the pools is incorrect. A lot of times using the the lugs time could down pack. So again, I'm going to pin the anyone that wants to call in, they can call in. I'm going to pin the link. And wires accordingly to the stud, uh, making sure you follow the rules when it comes to your staple S1, S2, S3s. Um,
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. In today's video, I'm basically going to be tying in my neutral onto the neutral bars. As you can see, these neutrals that I have twisted, they're going to be basically circuits where I do not need an arc fault. And whatever I don't have twisted, it's going to go onto a special breaker. The reason for the neutral is basically going to power up. You have your power wire, which is this, and you have your neutral wire, which is this. So without this wire, your circuits will not work. So it's very important to have these wires tied into your breakers. Sorry, it's very important to have these wires tied into your neutral bar. That way that your circuit will work properly. Without this and just this, the circuit will never power up. I'm going to take this wire, I'm going to the back of the panel.
And adult Halloween costumes starting at $19.98. Shop online or in
job. That's the control. That's how you install a 400 amp panel. So hello, welcome back to my channel, and so today's video I'm going to be installing the spots here, and it's basically for the generator feed. So because I cannot use this pipe on the outside, I'm simply going to put a junction box, transition this over into something else that I can use on the outside. This is pretty much not allowed on the outside. It's allowed when you're using when you're pouring concrete, some sort. So after double checking my code book, so I already knew that. So I'm not going to be using it on the outside. So I'm just going to be prepping my box. And because I don't have my hole saw, what I did was I simply, made a mark here, and I'm going to try to cut around it to see if I can open up the hole a little bit more. So this is basically an old school way of using it. I'm just going to cut around. I already pre-made my mark, and I'm simply going to cut around to make sure that I can have enough opening so I can install this connector here. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. As you come in, please don't forget to like up the video, very important. Also, you can share the video. You can also subscribe to the channel, and you can also become a member of the channel with the link being pinned in the comment section. Again, what I'm simply doing is preparing to remove this panel for a panel swap out. 100 amp to 100 amp. The new panel is going to be an Eaton panel, and the reason why I'm changing this panel out is because it's defective in the area where I am, the country where I am. It's a fire hazard, and also there's not enough space in the panel to do what I need to do with all of the new circuits that was brought in. So again, that's what I'm going to be doing right now. It's a panel swap out with the power being turned off from the hydro unit. So just stay tuned for the entire video, and I'll catch you guys in between the video. So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. So normally what I do when I'm doing a job like this is I normally get to the job site a little bit earlier so I can remove all of my wires, label them accordingly. That way when it comes to reinstalling my wires into the panel, I don't have to go troubleshooting throughout the house for the circuits to be labeled. And yes, of course, your cables and your circuits have to be labeled at the end of the job in order to have your inspection pass. That is the code rule, and there's no going around it. So again, just stay tuned for the entire video as I attempt to change out this panel without any issues occurring, any delays, so that the hydro can come back and turn the power on within the limited time that I have during the day. If I don't have this panel removed and reinstalled by the time hydro is ready, the customer will have to wait until the next jurisdiction to have the power turned on, or there's an extra fee that will be charged for the late fees. So always try to keep that in mind. So as you can see, I have limited space to work with. This panel is a lot smaller than the other panel. This was built in before I even did the panel swap out. So again, with very limited space to deal with, I have to make sure that I can get my new panel inside of the inside of this area. Obviously, I would have did the measurements according to the newer panel to the older panel, and it's going to be a pretty tight job. There's not much room for me to play with inside of this area right here. And also, as you can see, I'm simply going to be removing this panel and taking out all the wires from the side of the panel, making sure that my wires, my older wires that I took out, are already labeled for the reinstall of the cable. So this is normal procedure what I'm doing right now, which is to try to remove my wires as fast as I can. Again, I don't have much time to play with when it comes to swapping out the panel. Also, just keep in mind that with limited time, there's very few mistakes that can be made. Reason being, like I said, it's a panel swap out, and if everything is not done accordingly, the power will not be turned on. I will have to fix my defect in order to have the panel turned on. So again, like I said, this is the older panel that I'm dealing with right now, and with the older connectors that was used, pretty much gives you a lot of problems when it comes to trying to change out your panel with these older connectors being
screws and stuff like that on the other side of it. Very hard to play with. So for that reason, I have to take my time also to make sure that I don't make my wires. Very important. I don't want to nick my wires. If my wires are nicked and it touches the metal, once I reinstall my wires, then it can have a sharp in it of some sort. So always try to avoid all of these little stuff that comes with the trade. So again, just sit back and enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll catch you guys in between the
Please like, share, and subscribe to my videos, and leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you.
So hello, welcome back to my channel. And what we simply have right here right now is going to be the installation of my cables and so on. This is a 400 amp main disconnect fusible, parallel feed being used. So hello again and welcome back to the channel. And again, reason why I'm installing this tape is because I have to identify my cable, which is the neutral that I'm trying to tape right now. 400 amp disconnect fusible is what's here right now. Reason being is because the panel is located more than a certain amount of feet from the meter base, and it is a code rule that states that if the panel is located more than a certain amount of feet from the outdoor meter base, you have to have a means of disconnect, and that's what's simply here. 400 amp fusible disconnect that's placed here, and reason being is, like I said, the panel is located on the other side of the home. Parallel runs is the set of cables that you will see coming in from the top, and that's going to be the line side. Bottom side is the load side. Always important to make sure that your grounding is tucked way on the back side, so there's no arcing when it comes to the main components also. And always make sure that the line and the load is not touching each other when it goes into the disconnect. So again, for all those who haven't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can also leave a comment in the comment section. You can also become a member of the channel with the link being pinned in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Hello and welcome back, my viewers and subscribers, and in today's video we're going to dive into the world of roughening and what it takes to pass inspection, and of course what it takes to prep my wires from injuries occurring to others. So in today's video, what you simply have is running boards that I will be placing in the attic, required by code. And the normal procedure is basically when you have wires running in the attic, you basically have to place a running board beside or over your wires to cover your wires, to hide them, or on the side of the running board, which is the 2x4. And as you can see right here, I'm placing my 2x4 I have running across is where I have my wires, and I'm simply going to be protecting them from being damaged from anyone else who decides to go into the attic to do any type of work after. So again, for all those who has tuned into the video, please like and share the video, and also you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and make sure your notification is turned to all. That way when I release my videos, you can receive all of them, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. Please like, share and subscribe to my video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys a full roughing of the first floor that I recently finished. So right here, as you can see, we're going to have a security wire. Also, if you see, we're going to have a keypad here. I have some switches on this wall. Also at the entrance, I'm going to have some receptacles. If you see, I have one here. I have another receptacle here. And there's another one here. And we go into this room. This room, you're going to see I have some pot lights, a speaker cable, one sender light. You can see my wire is all neatly strapped down. In this room, I'm going to have one data for the TV, one receptacle for the TV, my switches to control this room, my receptacles for this room, alter code. I'll have a data on this wall. I have a data, one receptacle for the floor. This room here is going to be a washroom. As you see, I have my fan here, a couple pot lights, LED mirror, GFI receptacle for the sink. I have one receptacle for the toilet, and I have my switches. We leave this room here and we go over to this room. You're going to see I have some pot lights with sender light. This wire here is basically for the LED strip light. I have my switches here, which will be controlled from this side for the pot light. It's also it's called a three-way switch. I have my receptacles. This here is going to be a receptacle for the gas fireplace. And then I'm going to have my security contacts for the windows, along with my wiring for the shade windows. We leave this area. We're going to go into this room, which is another washroom. Two pot lights, one fan, two pendants. I have my receptacle for my LED mirror, receptacle for the GFI. In here, there's no receptacle for the toilet because of the, obviously this is a new style toilet, so it doesn't call for a receptacle. Here I have my switches for this washroom, and if we go into this area, it's going to be one receptacle here, some pot lights, LED strip lights. If you see the way I tuck my wire out so it's not lost in the drywall, and my switches for this washroom, for this room. You go over to this next room here, you'll see I have my pot lights, center light, I have speaker cables. I also have another cable for my LED strip. I have my switches here, which will be controlled from this location also. Okay, here I'm going to have a GFI. There's going to be a sink here, wash basin. This is a nanny kitchen, butler kitchen. We go into this area. You're going to see I have my receptacle for my microwave. I have a couple receptacles for the counter, alter code. There's going to be a mini fridge here. Sorry, freezer. This is going to be a dishwasher. And I'm going to this area. This is my kitchen. I have a 20 amp fridge receptacle. I have wall oven receptacle. On this wall I have my receptacles that's going to be underneath the cabinet. The counter. I have a hood fan, LED strip lights. I have my stove, one gas stove. By code I have to provide another stove receptacle. And then this area is going to be my counter. These two areas, you'll see I have my receptacles coming up. Dishwasher, counter receptacles. You also see I have some pot lights, speaker cable, one center light. I have more pot lights here, speaker cable, one center light. Going to this area, I have my pot lights with my center light. I have my security wire for the smoke. I have one motion wire for the security. Also I have some contacts for the windows and the shade blinds. In this area is going to be my switches to control the kitchen. I have one keypad here. And then we go into this area where you're going to see I have my switches. These are all going to be controlling the outside lights and some lights inside the entrance here. This room is the main family room. You see I have a receptacle on the top. This is for a sink and GFI. Then I have my plugs on this wall. This is going to be a fireplace, TV, data. In this area I also have speakers along with pot lights. This is going to be one center light with speakers, some pot lights in this area. Also I have my security door window contacts, shade windows. Another set of speakers. LED strip light wire hanging. And this will be my switches for that room, family room. This is the elevator. These wires are going to be basically for the under the stairs lighting. We go into this room. You see I have a smoke detector, 2 lights. This area is another washroom. Fans, 2 pot lights, 2 wall lights, GFI, LED mirror. My switches, my wire is all neatly strapped. In this area we're going to have a kitchen.
Hello? 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 Hey, fine. Yeah, I'm in the video. Let me double check. How we got. No, they were closed.
Yep. So this was roughed in before. Now I gotta fix. Wrong staples. Okay, so basically what we have here is we're gonna have one electrical panel. If you see, you can see all my wires. They're neatly strapped down. Everything is to code. You have my feeder wire here. This is the mechanical room. You're gonna have furnace switch, light for the inside, switch for the inside. Then you have the electrical panel. Obviously it's covered because the guys were spraying. There's a second light here. You have a 20 amp receptacle. Then inside here we're going to have some connections. This is basically going to be a niche. Okay. We have a washer and dryer. All my wires are neatly strapped. Gonna have some switches. I have a fan, some lights, vapor barrier. Go into this room. I have some plugs on the outside. TV and data. Okay, so as you can see, this is going to be a garage, underground garage. Those pipes are for the boilers. These cables you have going to the AC on the outside. It's going to be heated floors. This area right here is going to be about 6 cars, maybe, not sure. This area is going to be the mechanical room, where I'm going to have all my electrical work. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fabian Electrical Services Inc. So in today's video, I'm basically tying in my circuits into the panel to prep for basically installing my breakers. So this is living room receptacle. So I'm just going to label this.
It's always important to cut your wires one by one, just in case your wire is live. It will become a dead short and can really do some damage to you. So it's very important to cut your wires one by one. This is going to be a GFI for the bar. So GFI for the bar is not a 20 amp, it's a 14 amp. It's basically they're going to be having a bar in the living room and inside the family room. So this will be beside my sink. So it'll be a GFI for the actual sink. And again, always try to cut your wires one by one, just in case your wire is live. You're not creating a dead short that will basically, it will blow this pliers up and give you some kind of shock. So as you can see, I cut my wires one by one. I never cut the other way, or I try not to. Once I know the circuit is live, I will never cut these three wires together. So I always have a practice where I will cut my wires one by one, because I never know, there could be obviously a bat feed of some sort. And this is my last cable on this side. This is basically saying a receptacle for the left side on the outside. basically you've seen me use these grommets. These grommets are basically for 12-2 wire and 14 gauge wire. This grommet I'm going to use for either a stove wire or a number 6 wire. Okay, so this cable here, I'm just going to strip it.
So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys all for tuning in to tonight's share a video here and see what happens here. I don't know if it's going to boot me out the system or not, but we're going to try and see.
So hello, welcome back to my channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's lesson. I'm simply going to be installing my receptacles. So again, welcome back to the channel. I'm simply doing this my receptacles right now.
The services, and as I'm about to sign off the live stream again. I would like to thank
So basically what I'm doing is I have a nick wire, so I'm going to be repairing this nick wire with the extension to protect the wires from hitting the box.
So again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to tonight's live stream. For tuning in to catch you guys on the next live stream.